Hey all, Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary, and I am once again on my favorite beach, Rock Beach. I was here last week, but I had to cut it short because something came up, so I'm back. And again, everything should be wet because we did get some rain. We got another storm, so last time, if you watched last week, I did find a ton of stuff, but I really only walked like 100 yards. So I'm thinking I'm gonna find some more good stuff today. So let's get down here. Okay, so the top stuff's drying off a little bit, but we still do have a wet streak there. So I should still be able to look at all this, but it's actually wet all the way up to this cut right here just from the water. So, all right, let's get into it. Okay, so I just looked straight down and I saw this. I didn't pick it up yet. It could just be slag. Yeah, it is just slag, but it is a pretty cool piece of slag. I don't know. I like slag sometimes with the patterns in it. This one's got an orange dot in the bottom, so. All right, let's find some more. Okay, I see something right. Oh, I lost it. Oh yeah, right there. Oh, that's a cool chain coral. There you go. I can see some nice little chains on there. In limestone, it usually gets that yellow crust. Not a totally full one, so if it was a little fuller, like in this section, I might keep it and try to put it in the acid, but not today. So first little galaxy stone, not a bad one either. It's got some nice red agate pockets, a couple other little pockets. Not bad. Again, not super full though. Like if I would take it to cut it, I'd want it a little more full than this, just so I can make sure there's something in there. But all right, onward. Two more things right here. Little Jacobsville sandstone. Not too contrasting of a one. And then right next to it, a little piece of fossil soup. Alright, a couple more. Nice little piece of probably gabbro. Maybe not. That's what I'm gonna call it though. And then another tiny little chunk of chain coral. You can kind of see a couple of the sides of the tubes and then one little chain section on the bottom. All right, well, let's go. All right, so three things right here. This one, possibly very light, could just be some green staining on some basalt. Not sure, but I still like the green. And then right here, this, I don't know if maybe it's just a crazy mudstone or what's going on in this thing. It's got some crazy patterning with some orange. And then this crazy thing, which I think is maybe just like a quartzite with like rings of basalt in there. Kind of crazy looking. All right, let's find some more weird ones like that. Finally found our first little stromatoporoid. It's actually not a bad one either. It's almost entirely silicified. So that one would usually be one to take home to maybe cut into slabs. You know, get some long slabs and get some cool jewelry out of, but I don't think I'm gonna keep anything today. I get a lot in spring, so. All right, let's go. A couple very different pieces of chert. This one's kind of all, you know, layered and brown and yellow, maybe some silicified fossil in there. And then this one's just a big chunk that got weathered out, so it's got all these sharp lines on it, like black chert and like maybe some mudstone or limestone in there too, right there. And that's why it got weathered out, because it's a little softer. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's just chert. You can find some good banded chert out here, but haven't found any yet, so let's keep finding. Okay, so I just found this. This was just sticking up, so I thought, ooh, that looks weird. And then I turned it, and look at all these layers. Woo! got like, I'm thinking it's like mudstone with some chert in the middle there, but that just looks super awesome right there. That is really cool, very shiny, very waxy, kind of cracked up, but still really, really cool. Alright, just a really cool granitoid, like it's bright, like maybe that's the feldspar, and then quartz, some green, some black. It's a really cool contrasting one. That like maybe calcite that is, that white. I don't know, really cool though. I love granite, even though it's common, it's very uncommon piece by piece. Just found this little guy. Probably just like a banded chert, but very cool pattern bands on there. Very, very cool. It looks very cherty though, so just looks like little white lines in the chert, but still very cool. Okay, a couple more. Just another really cool chert, like a lot of different colors, like beige, white, brown, dark brown, light brown, and then some white on the bottom again. Just another really cool piece. And then we got this one, which is just the second little piece of stromatoporoid we found today. Not many today at all, but maybe we'll find some more big ones, some cool looking ones. All right, let's keep going. So I got this, which might just be a brick. It just has a lot of cool, crazy shapes in it, a lot of different colors. I just like seeing that, even if it's man-made or not. One nice red blob there. Just look at all those like perfect shapes in there. That's just really cool. And then I found a piece of this. I have found it in my videos before, and I hadn't had it identified, but I think it is porphyritic rhyolite is what it is. You know, rhyolite porphyry, so that's what that stuff is. It looks really cool, shined up, really black, really red. All right, onward. Okay, so I found that piece before, but this one is definitely a piece of variolite. Really cool one. Look at all those circles. So I might actually keep that one, because I don't have very many good ones that are like this, and this one is even a cool shape, so. All right, let's go. First little piece of Favicites, or honeycomb coral. Then you can see all the little chambers there, and then you can see them from the side. Pretty gritty one, so nothing to do with that one, but really cool. Okay, so this right here is a funky piece of slag, so totally dark on the top, and then it has a perfect like brown gradient all the way to beige to this side, and then it's got all these crazy impressions in it just from how it melted together or whatever. But look at that gradient. That's so crazy. Black to white right there. Weird. There, you can see it on that side too. Just really cool, weird piece. It's like almost banded chert, but then it's got these almost lightning stone veins going through it of this whatever it is. You can kind of see the stripes on there, dark. There's like black, gray, like green tints. Really weird. Okay, so two more here before I flip around and start looking at the other rocks. It is starting to rain a little bit, so hopefully they all get wet. This is just a kind of cool piece of Jacobsville sandstone. It's kind of got stripes and patterns and everything all through it. And then right next to it was this guy, which is like, I just call these chert stromatoporoids, like a very cherty stromatoporoid. So you'd call it like, you know, almost banded chert and stromatoporoid. All right, so let's flip around. Like I said, hopefully it starts raining a little bit more, and then I'll be able to see all these rocks up here. Found this crazy thing. Just got kind of all this quartz. It's got a little smiley face in it. It's got some basalt. Not sure what the red is, if the red's like rhyolite or I don't know. It doesn't look like jasper. I suppose it could be, but just a cool little contrasting black, white, red. Ooh, another face right there. A little handful here. Nice little piece of maybe like some kind of pareidolia. I don't know what that circle is in there, but all it is chert that's weathered out, or maybe limestone. It just has a cool little picture in there. I don't know what I see, maybe some kind of bird. Here, let me set these things down. And then we got this little, I think it's a little slice of stromatoporoid. You can see all those tiny little layers in there. It's very white. And then we got maybe a little chunk of arachnophyllum. It could just be Favicites kind of on its side, but it looks a little like arachnophyllum there. And just a little chunk. And then just one nice white quartz or quartzite with some green and brown inclusions in there. Just cool. I just like to see the white quartz. So I'll probably just take pictures now. It's starting to rain a little harder, so I'll just take a few more pictures on the way back to the car. And hopefully I found some cool stuff. So I had to stop and record this one. Look at this thing. I don't even know what that is, if that's like a bluish or greenish chert, but look at the bands on that thing. Crazy. I might have to keep that one too. That one and that variolite. Just look at the color on that. So awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep that for sure. All right, let's keep going. Almost back. Okay, so I'm back to the car. It did start raining quite a bit more. I did keep 3 rocks, that variolite, that crazy stripe thing, and then a piece of banded iron or jasper that I found. But I'll take some closer pictures of those when I get home and out of the rain. But it was a great hunt. Everything was wet, so it was easy to see. So if you like this video, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.